Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Uh, I'm your reader for the day, tarotologist, and I'm here with a quick pick a card reading. I'll have two piles for you, and the topic of the reading would be how does he or she feel towards me, you, my viewer. So during this reading, you can just be thinking about a specific person that is a potential romantic interest or already in your life, maybe your partner. So it's kind of a juicy reading, a romantic lovey-dovey, and I hope you enjoy it. Just take a few deep breaths and think about the person while you're picking your pile. So there's pile one and pile two, and I'll be adding the timestamps below in the description. And I also want to reiterate that I'm not a licensed counselor or therapist. These videos are for entertainment purposes and spiritual guidance. It all depends on whether or not you're a skeptic, but nothing is carved in stone. So my reading may or may not resonate with you. Energies are always changing, so I can't guarantee that whatever I say is going to be 100% true. Um, I'll be channeling my messages from spirit as best as I can. And if it doesn't resonate with you, please let it fly. Just let it go. Um, but yeah, you're watching this, so please use your discernment and stay tuned. So I always start my videos by burning Palo Santo. Spirit, please bring positive energy to my mind, to my heart space, to my aura and surroundings, and that of my viewers. Please help bring positive energy into the atmosphere. Bring positive energy to my viewers. Help me channel an accurate reading and message for those who are watching my videos. Help me provide them with spiritual counsel. Take away any negative energies in my space, any evil eye, any dark entities. Bring positivity into my space and that of my viewers who's watching. Now we just let it burn in the background. It's very, very important to sage. I also have to sage my tarot cards. Sorry, that's very, very important. Before any reading, always make sure to sage. It's a very, very important habit as a reader that you need to develop. Spirit guides, angels, cleanse my tarot cards. Help me channel the most accurate reading for my viewers. Sorry if I seem a little scattered today. It's Sunday and I kind of slept in. So I'm feeling a little bit, you know, that should be good. So I said pile one and pile two, so you can pick your pile. Take a moment, take a few seconds, breathe in, breathe out. Receive the positive energy that I'm sending you at the moment through my prayers, through my meditation that I just did. And either pick pile one or pile two in your mind. Visualize a number, either pile one or pile two. And think about the person that you want to find out about, that you're interested in, your romantic interest or your partner. Think about that person that you want me to be reading for. Spirit guides, angels. So I'm going to start with pile one in a second. Spirit guides, angels. How does my viewer's love interest, pile one's love interest, whoever picked pile one, how does their love interest feel for them? How does their love interest feel for them? I will pick 3 cards per pile. This is going to be a shorter reading because I have to be somewhere in a bit. So, yeah. Spirit guides, angels. How does my pile one partner or romantic interest feel about them? What does my pile one's romantic interest feel for them? I'd like to shuffle it thoroughly so that I get the most accurate reading. What does my pile one's romantic interest feel towards them? What are the feelings? What are they currently feeling? What does their higher self want to communicate? What messages does my pile one's romantic interest have for them? What does their higher self want to communicate? What does their higher self want to communicate? What does their higher self want to communicate? Yeah, I don't like to pull cards until I start feeling that intuitive hit. So I'm not feeling it yet. First card, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So your romantic interest, pile one, they might have Earth signs somewhere in their chart. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. These are very materially oriented signs, very stable, very reliable, very dependable. When it's in the upright position, when Knight of Pentacles in the upright position is someone who's very stable, who's working towards a stable financial future. Very practical, money-minded. Pentacles card usually represents the earth signs, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So they might have this somewhere in their chart, either as their sun, moon, or rising. Or it could also be Mars or Venus, but let's stick to the 3 most important um, placements in your chart, which is usually the sun, moon, rising. And since it's in reverse, it means that they're currently facing some difficulty, probably in regards to their financial future. In the upright position, it means that someone wants to come towards you. They're coming towards you slowly with a small coin, with a small offering. They don't have a whole lot to offer. They're not a king of pentacles. They're not in that mature, stable place yet in their lives. They're working towards it. They might eventually get there. They're not a page of pentacles, so they're not totally immature. They're not a beginner. They're not what do you call that? A novice. They have some experience, but they're still in that transition phase. They're still working towards that future. They're still owning their skills and their craft, right? So in the reverse position, there is no movement, there's no progress. This love interest of yours, I'll, I'm reading from a female perspective. So my female viewers, this if you're heterosexual, this might be a male energy that you're interested in. The knight is usually a masculine energy. It's a little less mature than the King of Pentacles. It's kind of a young adult, uh, someone who's still young and exploring and learning, someone who's still building their skills, their skill set, right? In the reverse, this person, I'm sensing that this person, Spirit is giving me the message that this person wants to offer you something. They have the intention. They want to come towards you. They want to be this Knight of Pentacles in the upright, but they're facing delays. There's some financial struggle or struggle in some aspect. Usually, if it's spent apart, it has to do with finances. So they're not stable in their life yet. They're struggling financially. Even if they have the intention of offering you something, they're not able to come towards you. They're not able to ride on their little black horse and come towards you. They're not making that progress yet. So they're kind of stuck at the moment. They're not feeling very, they're in a more flighty, flaky energy. They're not very stable at the moment. They're lacking stability. Let's pull another card. Spirit guides, angels. What does my viewers, partners, higher self want to communicate with them? What at this moment, what are my viewers, partners, current intentions or feelings? What are they going through? Hmm. They're getting a lot of reversals. No, I will consider this card upright. So they're currently spying on you. That's what I'm getting. But this person who's interested in you is currently spying on you. They're keeping tabs on you, either on social media, maybe they're asking around if you have mutual friends. They're very interested. They want to be in this King of Pentacles upright position. They want to bring this offering to you. They don't have anything huge to offer. They don't have an abundance or they're not wealthy, whether it's materially or spiritually or in other aspects. They don't have the stability in their life at the moment to be able to offer you something long term. So with the Page of Pentacles, they're still keeping tabs on you. They're still very interested. They still want to know how you're doing. They still want to hit you up and be like, let's meet for a coffee, or what's going on with you? How are you doing? I still miss you. They still have those intentions. They still have those romantic feelings. The Page of Pentacles indicates air sign. So they're a little immature at the moment because it's a page. They might have Aquarius, Libra, Gemini somewhere prominent in their chart, Sun, Moon, Rising. Okay, so they're very good communicators. They're very intellectually curious. But a page is someone who's younger, who's a bit of a novice. So still in a very combative energy. So even if they come forth and talk to you, chances are that you might end up fighting over something. Maybe this lack of stability in their life, their inability to offer you something stable, something tangible, right? Um, so there might be a bit of a back and forth, some combative streak that this person might have towards you. Maybe they're spying on you on social media or seeing things that they're not liking. Maybe you're hanging out with your friends. Maybe you have a new partner. That's also possible. You could be seeing someone. Maybe that's the feeling that they have, that you're moving on, or you're seeing someone, or they have some fear at the back of their mind. So even if they communicate, come forth at this moment, you communicate, you try to communicate with them or text them or vice versa, it will end up in some kind of verbal sparring, you know? Another card from my viewers. 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 What will be the conclusion of the situation? What should my viewers anticipate? What should they be expecting from this particular situation? Three of Wands. Three of Wands is someone who's a leader, someone who has it's a wand card. So first of all, I'm gonna name the zodiac signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So you might have it in your chart. All the signs that I'm talking about, you could also have them. You could have Aries, Leo, the Aries, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini in your chart, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus somewhere in your chart. Or this could also be your partner. So this person, they have sexual wands card usually and indicates sexual energy. They might have some sexual energy towards you. They want, again, they they might be someone who has leadership ability, who likes to be in charge and controlling things. They might have a bratty kind of attitude about them. They might act like a spoiled brat sometimes. Someone who's very classy, comes from a very noble family, um, and they have a take charge kind of attitude. So, in a romantic sense, they actually want to ask you out on a date. They want to see you again. They have that intention. They have sexual energy. The Wands card, it's very phallic. They're attracted to you. They want to bring, they do have every intention of seeing you again, of taking control of the situation. This also means new opportunities, taking chances, right? Taking charge of the situation. So they want to be in control of the situation. They want to have the last say. They want to take charge. They are interested in you with this Page of Pentacles, they're in this immature energy. They don't want to see you with anyone else. They're keeping tabs on you. They're curious about what's going on. You're always on their mind. They also want to be in control of the situation. They're very prideful, right? They want an opportunity to see you again, but at the moment, they're not making much progress. They're in this reverse Knight of Pentacles, right? They're kind of stuck somewhere in their life. So once they come out of the stuck energy, I see that in the future they might come towards you. They might take a chance. There might be an opportunity for you both to reconnect. But I would suggest that if that does happen, you need to strongly set boundaries with this person because this person is a very fiery, uh, kind of like brash kind of energy. So they might try to rush towards you impulsively or kind of overpower you. So you need to have certain boundaries with this person. They have a lot of sexual energy. So you need to, if that's not what you want, you need to have certain boundaries. You need to communicate what it is that you're looking for and don't let them, because with this Page of Pentacles, they might be in an immature energy. They might try to stir up drama, some kind of fight. So when they're trying to do that, you need to protect yourself against this type of energy. If they're still in this immature energy and they can't offer you anything stable, you need to set those boundaries about what you want from them. That was your reading pile one. Now I will read for pile two. Spirit guides, angels, help me channel some messages for my pile two. What should my viewers what what is my viewer's love interest going through right now? What do they want to communicate with my viewer? What is my viewer's romantic interest for potential lover want to communicate with? Spirit guides, angels? What is the message? 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 You guys are getting Knight of Pentacles in the upright. Spirit, a lot of you have some interesting partners who the last pile it was in reverse and this pile is upright. So this particular pile also your partner might be a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. You're dealing with someone who's very materially oriented, very driven, um, stable, reliable, practical. They might be a little bit with the Pentacles cards, they don't have a lot of passion for life. They're very skillful. They're skilled at making money. They have multiple skills and they're good at taking initiative and starting new ventures, but they're not like, for example, the fire signs have more passion, more zest for life. They're more driven towards their goals. They're more ambitious. Whereas Pentacles cards, or there's Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, they're very earthy. They're very connected to the earth. They're not looking for thrill, or pleasure. They're okay with as long as they have stability in their life, they have roof over the head, food in the fridge, uh family that's well fed and well and clothed and taken care of. As long as the practical aspects of life are taken care of, they're happy. They don't need a whole lot more, right? They're not necessarily looking for, I mean, the King of Pentacles, for example, is very luxurious, even the Queen of Pentacles. They might end up accumulating a lot of wealth, but that's not their primary goal. Wealth is not their goal. They do what they do because they love to work. They love working. They love being of service to others. The earth signs are also very service oriented. They show their love through the money that they have or by being a provider for their loved ones or people around them, a support, a pillar. So the Knight of Pentacles, your partner, potential partner is like that. Very stable, very mature. Not a King of Pentacles, not as mature as a King of Pentacles, but steadily working towards a young adult, maybe in their early 20s, mid 20s, whatever it is, someone who's currently working on their career. They're very career oriented. They do want to, with this small pentacle here, they want to come towards you. They're slowly coming towards you on their little black horse, and they're going to offer you this little pentacle. That's their intention. They don't have a whole lot to offer, but whatever they do have, they want to maybe take you out on a nice date somewhere, with nice music and food and uh, just offer you something in a material sense. That's their intention. Offer you some money, offer you a trip somewhere, gifts, something small, but nothing too stable or tangible. I mean, there's tangible, but nothing very long term. They're not able to do that just yet. They're working towards it, but they're not able to do it yet. Spirit guides, angels. What does my pile two's lover or partner have in mind and intentions for pile two? What are the intentions of pile two's lover or potential partner? King of Pentacle, King of Wands in reverse. King of Wands in reverse. So this particular card, when it's in the upright position, first of all, it's a wand card. So what signs does it represent? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, either in the sun, moon, rising of your partner or you. This could also be you. So this partner of yours, you can also reverse, kind of switch the energies according to what resonates. So whatever I'm saying that might be your partner's intentions might actually be your energy. And so you need to kind of switch it however it applies if necessary. So when it's in the upright position, King of Wands, he's a leader. He's a king. He's a leader. He's a boss. He knows how to take charge. He's very sexual, might have some player energy. The Wands card, they're very sexual, pleasure seeking, thrill seeking. So he's more outgoing than, let's say, the King of Pentacles or the King of Cups, right? He's more flamboyant. He likes to be the life of the party. He likes attention. He might have artistic gifts. He might have dramatic gifts. He might be very theatrical. He has a way with words. I mean, he has a way with, you know, he's very good at attracting sexual partners. Women are very attracted to him, right? So that's the King of Wands in the upright position. Someone who's a natural leader, who has natural charisma. But when it's in the reverse position, it means that someone who's a bad leader, who's weak, who's egotistical, who's arrogant, who's bullying, who wants to control situations, who wants to keep people under their thumb. They're not necessarily bad. They might not be bad people. They might not have bad intentions. They're not necessarily trying to manipulate others, like kind of like, for example, the King of Cups in reverse might try to do. They don't do that. They're not emotionally manipulative. They're just kind of they lack the confidence or the capability to be a good leader. Therefore, they try to exert their power on over others through arrogance or through being a tyrant, because they lack confidence within themselves. They're not very secure. So they feel the need to control situations. In this situation, your partner, you might be in a no contact situation right now. And even if you're in contact, this partner wants to control the situation. He's very prideful. He wants to, it sounds a little similar to the first pile, but in this case, it's different because he does want to offer you something, right? He does have the capability to offer you something. But he still might try to bully you or just have an arrogant, egotistical energy about him. He might not be very good at dealing with rejection. So if you turn him down, that will hurt his ego, his pride, right? He's not, or this could be you as well. Maybe you are in this energy. My viewer is trying to control the situation. Your partner wants to offer you something, but you're not able to see that offer, that intention, good intention that he has, because you're still in this egoistic energy. Maybe he hurt you in the past very badly, or you felt slighted. Now you don't want to, you're rejecting his offer. You're kind of being egoistic at this point. You're trying to you're being stubborn and adamant. You're not trying to see this person's good intentions and their perspective, right? This could be it. Spirit guides, angels, what messages do you have? What should they do in this situation? What does their partner want them to do? This card walked out. I don't know if I should take it. Shuffling. Does their partner, potential partner, want to communicate with them? I'm not taking that card. Communicate with them. Does partner want to communicate with them? What are their intentions? What are their intentions? What are their intentions? What are their intentions? Let me channel the message for them too. Message. Give me a message. Give me a message. What is spirit? What is spirit using? Just give me a message. Give me a message. Give me a message. Give me a message. Temperance in reverse. Temperance in the upright. This card represents Sagittarius. Like I said, either you or your partner might be in Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Sagittarius sign is coming out very strongly in this reading. Um, so what I'm getting, usually if it's in the upright position, you can see there's an angel that's balancing their feet on the water as well as the rock. So the water here represents the spirit realm. The rock is the material plane that we exist on, right? Our mundane day-to-day life on this in this three-dimensional material plane. And the spirit world is represented by the water, the other dimensions that we can't see with the naked eye. So in the upright position, it generally means this card is someone who's very balanced, has a very balanced approach to life. Someone who's very even keeled, someone who's materialistic but also spiritual, right? Who is practical, wants to get that bacon, wants to get that money, has financial goals, and is slowly working towards it, right? Someone who believes that slow and steady wins the race. Someone who would rather be the tortoise rather than the rabbit. You know that story about the tortoise and the rabbit? Someone who believes in steady action, not impulsive action. Someone who has a compromising nature, who's a team player, who can be also a diplomat, very good at bringing together different types of people from different backgrounds, right? Very good at seeing eye to eye with others. Someone who might be very health focused, very focused on eating good food and getting physical exercise, nutrition, um, uh, avoiding addictions, right? Someone who's trying to again live a very disciplined lifestyle, so avoiding any kind of substance abuse or addictions or unhealthy lifestyle choices. But in the upright down in this position, it means that someone who's struggling with addictions, who's not able to overcome their lack of discipline, or someone who's not able to steadily work towards their goals. So this could either be you or your partner. Your partner has the finances or the material security, and they want to offer you something meaningful. They want to build slowly with you. But it could be you, my viewer, in this case, who's being stubborn. Maybe you're dealing with some addiction or some unhealthy lifestyle choices, some emotional imbalances at this moment. I can sense you're not feeling like yourself. You're not able to see eye to eye with your partner, which is causing a rift between you two. So you need to get into this disciplined energy, work on your lifestyle, get some physical exercise, journal. If you're dealing with mental, emotional imbalances, seek help, seek therapy for that. Uh, you could be dealing with addictions, alcohol, drugs, or some other, maybe it's social media. Nowadays, people are addicted to social media, sugar addiction, caffeine addiction. That's huge. Something that's causing an imbalance in you that's not allowing you to think clearly. Your judgment is clouded. You're being, you feel very stubborn and prideful when it comes to this particular situation. It could be due to past hurt, and you're dealing with addictions due to some past hurt that you experienced either with this person or someone else. And you're in this very controlling energy. You're feeling very vulnerable, which is making you very dictatorial, almost come across tyrannical towards this person who wants to offer you something. So that's the energy I'm currently getting. Sorry, I got my phone is charging, so I was checking that. So these are the cards that I've pulled. So my advice for you would be to seek some kind of help if you're dealing with imbalances in your mental space, emotional, or even if it's a health issue that you're facing and you're being stubborn about it, you're not wanting to face the reality of a situation, you need to seek some type of help. Of course, I'm here to help you through my spiritual counsel. If you want, like I always say, it's in my description, and I've mentioned in my previous videos as well that if you want a personalized reading, I'm available for that. My email address is in the description below, so please feel free to reach out at any point. Um, I'm usually available most days of the week for one-on-one sessions. We can definitely figure out a time and a medium of communication that works for you. Uh, I offer video readings, phone readings, or via email as well. So, yeah, my advice would be for both files is to, for the first file, you have to have boundaries with your partner because your partner seems to be the problematic one in that situation. And for the second file, you need to kind of look within yourself, most likely, or switch the energies, however it applies. But what I'm getting is that for the second file, it's my viewers who are dealing with some imbalances and they need to seek some kind of counsel or therapy or um, some kind of treatment. Uh, and like I always say that seeking help is not a sign of weakness. It's brave. It takes a lot of courage to put yourself out there and be vulnerable in that way. Communicate with your partner because I can see that they really want to offer you something. So if you're dealing with something that's personal and not related to them, communicate that. Or if it is related to them, talk it out. Don't be stubborn. Don't be in the stubborn King of Wands in reverse energy. That's not going to take you very far, right? With the situation, if you want to be with this person, which I can sense a lot of you do, you gotta take the steps to make that happen, right? It takes two to tango. Your partner, you need to be equally present in your relationships and connections to make it work. So this was my reading for you. I hope you enjoyed it. It's very short. Um, I only pulled 3 cards for each pile. In my following videos, I will try to pull more cards and make it even more interesting. As you know, I'm only a beginner. I've only been reading tarot for the past few months. I'm still in the learning process. I'm still getting familiarized with the cards and their meanings. Um, each of the cards are so detailed and so intricately made. They can have so many different interpretations. It's just like any other profession, tarot is a constant learning process. And I hope you guys are there to support me throughout and you find my messages relevant and entertaining. And I'm always open to feedback. So stay tuned for more videos like this and feel free to reach out if you want any personalized tarot, astrology, or numerology readings. Thank you.